Hello guys, how are you doing? It is 8:30 at night. I am cuddled up in a blankie. I am cold. I don't know what the weather is outside. 72. It feels really cold. But anyway, today I'm going to do my February favorites. This was a great month. This month felt really long, which is weird because February is so short, but it felt very long. So I want to tell you all about it. Like, what was that, mid-January, end of January, something like that. I was transferred, it wasn't my choice, but it ended up working out. But anyway, I was transferred to another branch. I was promoted to assistant librarian in October, like kind of October area. So from October to January, I was at one branch, and then like mid to end of January, I was transferred to another branch. And this branch, they do not have enough people. They do not have a youth services librarian, which is super weird because, like, I want to be a youth services librarian. So I did apply for the job, and hopefully I'll get it. It's my time, damn it. Hopefully I'll get it. I really, really want this job. But because they don't have a youth services librarian right now, I was stepping up and doing a lot of youth services stuff and helping however I could and shadowing whatever I could and learning whatever I could. So that was really a great learning experience for me. Like, it's been like a month and I've learned so much. So that's cool. And then hopefully I'll get the job and I'll have my dream job and I'll be full-time and I'll have insurance. It's gonna be so nice. Madeline over there burping. She just ate her dinner. So that would be really cool. So fingers crossed. I really hope it works out. I'm confident, but also in that I need to be enrolled in college for my graduate degree, master's in library sciences. So I've been accepted to USF, and I was planning on starting in the fall of 2025, and then I didn't. And then I was planning on starting in the spring of 2026, and then I didn't. So hopefully I'll start in the summer of 2026. It kind of sounds like the only way that I would get the job is if I'm enrolled. I mean, I was accepted. I sent the hiring manager my acceptance letter, but I need to be enrolled. So I'm working on it. I had to do a couple more things before I was able to start like registering for classes and stuff. So I'm working on that. I've been looking up a lot of scholarships too, because I do not want to spend money on it. And after 6 months being full-time, I can start doing tuition reimbursement, and then they can pay me back. So that'll be cool. But that's kind of where we are right now, a waiting game. Hopefully I can get all my ducks in a row and enroll in one class. I just want to enroll in one class and then send her the information and be like, here, see, I'm in the class. And then she goes, cool, here's your job. That would be really cool. But it's funny because my branch manager was just like, so I got a notification to do your 6-month evaluation. And like, I don't know. I just met you. And I was like, 6 months? That's crazy. And then I remembered how every 6 months I get a promotion. So I started as a page. So I started at the very bottom of the food chain. And then 6 months later, I was promoted to circulation. So I was able to like check books out for patrons and stuff like that. And then 6 months later, I was promoted to assistant librarian. So I think that's pretty funny that like 6 months later, and I'm like, give me my job, you know? Kind of interesting how things work out like that. But hopefully that is how things are working out and I get the job, because this is my job. This is my job. So hopefully it actually is. And Monday and Tuesday, I'm shadowing some more story times. So hopefully I can learn a lot and ask a lot of questions and learn a lot and do all the stuff. So we'll see. So that's the first thing. That's my first favorite. Another favorite is Nick's birthday was the 4th of February, and we went to the Orlando Science Center, which I had never been there before. It was fun. They had a like Pokemon exhibit thing. Well, it was like a Pokemon show that was really fun. And they had this thing where like it was like a book binding thing, so you like made a book and like sewed it up and stuff, so that was fun. Really cool stuff there. There's like an aviary that's really fun. You could see birds. There were turtles, so that was really fun. I love spending time with my boyfriend outside of the house. I love going on little dates with my boyfriend, but like because I'm part-time, we don't got no money, so I need this job so I can go on dates with my boyfriend. Ugh, it's very important. But that was very fun, and I enjoy celebrating him. He's fantastic. He's the best guy ever. My next favorite is I got some new tattoos, and they were because they were flash. They were flash for Friday the 13th, so they were cheap. But I will show them to you. So I got a watermelon because I have a stupid watermelon right there. I'm staring right at her and she's staring right back. So I got this little watermelon, and I really want to take a picture because like the reason why I got it is because I hug her, and then you'll like see the watermelon. So I want to do my little hug with the watermelon and take a little picture with her. I think that's cute. And then I got this one. Long live the walls we crashed through. I had the time of my life fighting dragons with you. This turned out so beautiful. And this was also flash, but they were making it to where you could do reservations. So instead of Friday the 13th, I went and got it done on Monday, the following Monday. And so they said, if you do it that way, you can ask for some adjustments. And I was like, here's my adjustment. Can you add the words long live? And so she did. Stunning. I love like the thin lines. It's so, so pretty. And then I got matching tattoos with my boyfriend. Oh no. It's a, oh jeez. He's a rocket ship. He's my little space boy. He loves space. And when I think about him, I think of space and stuff too. So I got that. And then the final one, if I fall, that'd be crazy. Is a cat. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a cat. Meow. And I have a cat. Now, all of my animals are on my body except for Bunny. And Bunny is going to be on my arm. This is going to be all Bunny. So, that's why I didn't get Bunny in Flash, because he's getting a full freaking half sleeve. So, anyway, no more tattoos for a very long time, but it has been it's been like 5 years since I've gotten a tattoo, and this was the last tattoo that I got. And it was in my ex's sister's house, and she just did it. And like, she wasn't very good at it. She wasn't very good at it. You didn't hear that from me, but it's not very good. Anyway, so those are gonna be the tattoos that I have forever, but also, I don't think I'll get any more until I get Bunny on my arm, which is gonna be probably hundreds of dollars, so that's enough. That was too many, but also they were cheap, so it's like, anyway, the next favorite is that I made a TikTok for my library. Well, I made a librarian TikTok for me, I guess. It's a TikTok of just my library stuff. So if you want to follow that, it's Natalie the Librarian. How cute. And it's very fun. Should I have that be public where you can see where I work? Anyway, that's where I work. So I want to tell you about some programs that I'm having that I would love people to come to. April 4th at noon is my only adult event that I will ever do, and it is Disney Channel Trivia, so it's 2000s Disney Channel Trivia. This girl is talked about in it, Lizzie McGuire. I did it already. I made the stuff already, and it's so cool. So I really hope that I get a lot of people coming, because I worked really hard on this, so please come to this. And there's gonna be a really cool like photo op little part where there's like a little Disney ears and like balloon little background. Take a picture at, and then there's a blue glow stick, so it looks like you're watching Disney Channel. Anyway, very cute. So anyway, also another program that I'm doing is Finish the Lyrics Taylor's version. So that is a tween program for ages 8 to 12, and it is Finish the Lyrics, and they're all Taylor Swift songs, and they're really easy. So there you go. That's also going to have a little photo op, and the prize is very cool. It is a 3D print that I printed, and it's very cool. I have started using NetGalley, which has been super fun. It's where you can get advanced readers copies of books that are not out yet, and I've read 3 or 4 books from there now. I focused more on middle grade fiction, but I snuck in a YA, and I'm loving the YA book right now. But I started that in March, so I'm not talking about that in this one, but NetGalley has been really fun. So I registered as a librarian, so especially because I'm like kind of curating some JFIC stuff, and then also when I'm doing my tween events, I want to know what's coming out. I want to know what I think will be big, so that way I can start planning for things, because we start planning events 2 months in advance. Not start, finish. Like, we need to like submit the proposal 2 months in advance for an event. So this is really good for everyone involved. And my next favorite is Valentine's Day. My boyfriend and I had a fantastic Valentine's Day. We went to this really great brunch. The food was so good. The view was so good. The person I was with was so. Anyway, I really had fun with that. And we got the tattoo that day too, I think, right? Yeah, the 14th. And then we had a big fat nap, and then we woke up and got pizza and beer that was all slushy, and it was really, really good. So that was a wonderful day. Again, I just love spending time with my boyfriend outside of the house. Like, that's literally my favorite thing to do ever. We need to go on more dates. I live with him. I miss my boyfriend. It's like all we do is like, which is nice, but like we cook food together, and then we sit on the couch and watch like Loki and eat. And it's like, I love spending that time with him, but I also love going on dates with him, and I love getting out of the house and doing stuff and having fun with him. He's so fun. And anyway, it was a great Valentine's Day. Very, very nice. And our anniversary is at the end of March. So that's super fun. It's going to be 3 years. Crazy. And hopefully by then, I'll have a full-time job. Could you imagine? That'd be crazy. Anyway, let's hope. I have been reading a lot this month. I finished like, what, five books this month, which is crazy. My goal for the year is 12, and I finished 5 books in 1 month. And it's the shortest month out of the whole year. Crazy. And also, I finished a book today. Yeah, I know. So that's pretty cool. I've been reading a whole bunch of stuff. Ooh. I forgot I put a book on hold, and I'm really excited about it. It's a nonfiction book, because I was talking about in my book video that I did recently that I miss reading nonfiction. There's going to be a nonfiction book that I'm reading when it comes in from the other branch. I'm very excited about that. I did read Two Can Play. That was probably my favorite book. Probably my favorite book in February. I liked it. It was a novella. It was short. It was cute. Didn't love that it had sex in it, because I'm such a prude, but I still thought it was really cute. I think I liked it better. Should I say this now? I think I liked it better than Not in Love. These are both by Ali Hazelwood. I think I liked that one better. I liked the length of it. I really love a novella. I love a short story. Get to the point, but make me care about the characters. And that's what they did. I got a new car in January, and I love it. It is a 2011 Honda Insight, so it basically looks like a Prius, and I'm going from a Ford Escape, so it's smaller, but I think it matches me a lot better. Like the Ford, never get a Ford, by the way. Fords are stupid, and that car was stupid, but I loved the size of the Escape. I loved being up high. I loved that it was 4-wheel drive. You know, I would just like go up on the curbs. Anyway, there were good and bad about the car. Mostly bad, and also the transmission went out, and that's what killed it. But also, my engine was replaced at 42,000 miles, so it's like, literally what else could go wrong with this car? It only had 125,000 miles on it, which is crazy. But I love my new car. It matches me so much better. I put little seat covers on it, and it looks so cute. But the thing that I loved the most is that I got this touchscreen backup camera thing for my car, and it was like $50 on Amazon. So my boyfriend was really trying to push me to get the whole like infotainment center console thing where you would take out the CD player and everything in the car and put the new one in that way. And I didn't want to spend the money, and I didn't care. So I wanted a cheap one that you could suction cup. So I got a cheap one that you can suction cup. So I got that. It's got like, I don't remember what the size is, 9-inch screen or something. Touch screen, really great. it connects to Bluetooth to my phone, and then it connects to the aux cable thing to the car. So it plays the music through the speakers and it connects to my phone, so I can use navigation and music and all kinds of stuff, and it has a backup camera. And Nick and I did it all by ourselves, and I'm really proud of us. So we installed it ourselves, and backup cameras are hard to install. But we did it because we're grown-ups, so that was really cool. If you have an old car, highly recommend. $50. Even if you don't want the backup camera, the infotainment center is worth it because it's literally so easy. Like, you plug it into the cigarette lighter thing, and then you plug the aux cable in, and then you connect it to your phone. And then you can listen to anything and have the biggest thing for me was being able to see the GPS, because I get lost everywhere I go. So that was a big thing for me, was I needed to be able to see where I was going. I needed a screen of some sort so I could see where I was going, because I had to have my phone in the cup holder before, because you know how you can have those like things that you put in the vents to like hold your phone? Well, my vents are very small and there are not enough of them, so if I did that, I wouldn't have like any airflow. So I had my phone in the cup holder, and I had to like look down to see where I was going, and that's dangerous. So anyway, highly recommend. I'll link it below. It's going to be an Amazon affiliate link. All of my links that link to Amazon will be, because I recently was accepted as an Amazon affiliate, and that would be really cool if you clicked on my links, because I am not a liar, and everything that I care about and link, I honestly love. I love this thing. This has really changed my life, because I was a little worried about going from a 2018 to a 2011, but after taking the plunge, baby, I'm not looking back. Like, I love my car. I really enjoy driving it. I do wish it had cruise control. That really sucks. But it's a hybrid. It's so cute. And I like it. So I enjoy the car. I feel safe in it. It feels very well made. I enjoy being able to take Melon everywhere with me if I want to. She still gets a little freaked out because I don't think she understands that this is my new car. If she's ever in a car that's not the Escape, she's like, where am I going and what is happening? And I am kidnapped. And it's like, you're not. You're just in your dad's car. You know, like, relax. But yeah, she's still a little freaked out about the car so far, but it's fine. I have one more favorite, and that is that I've been Pokemon binders. I have a binder, and I have Pokemon I put in it. My boyfriend is a big Pokemon nerd, and a couple years ago, like, I would buy some packs just, like, so that way we could kind of, like, play together, like, not play because we don't play the game, but kind of open packs together and get excited about them. And so I had a couple things of my own of Pokemon, and he has a lot of Pokemon stuff. So recently he's gotten back into it, like, really hardcore. So we've been, like, side by side putting our little binders together, and it's been really cute. I have a lot of ideas. I have one binder, and it's the 9 grid or whatever, so you put 9 in each side. And I would like a 4 slot one, because it's a lot smaller, and I want to make them curated. So I currently have a lot of water Pokemon because I think they're really cute. So I want like a blue one for those, and I want a green one because Sprigatito, aka Green Bean, is my fave, and I have a lot of her and her evolutions. And then I also love Tinkatink and Tinkaton and Tinka. There's another one. Love them. Love my girlies. Tinkatink, Tinkaton, Tinka. Could have fooled me. Anyway, so I would want a pink one for that one. So, and I like the idea of like having some cards and then in other slots just having like stickers and just like cute stuff that like matches the like aesthetic. I think that would be fun. So that's like the next thing. I think it'd be really fun to like make videos. I think a live stream would be fun of me just like putting together a binder, you know, like one of my cutesy little binders and making it all aesthetic and cute. I think that would be a fun video to do, like a live stream. I haven't done a live stream in a long time, so maybe I'll do that. I'll have to get my binders first. I know we're like not using it anymore, but like Shein's got some cute ones and they're cheap, and because I want several, I kind of like the idea of getting cheap ones because even on Amazon they're expensive, and I really like the Vault X binders. They're so nice, but they're like $30 for each one, and I want like 4. So that's going to be a no. But, and also Shein has some cute stuff like side mirrors, like the little mirrors that go to on the corner of your side mirrors to see like out what's like next to you in your car, and they're the shape of a heart. That's really cute. And I don't really want to spend a lot of money on my car, at least not like the decorating part. If I want to spend money on my car, I want to spend money on like a new set of tires because it needs it, and like stuff like that, you know. So, and I have a habit of changing my mind, so I don't want to spend like a lot of money on my car and then be like, I don't want this theme anymore, you know. So we'll see where we go from there. But all in all, February was a crazy month. There's a lot that happened this month. It was very lovely. March is going to be fun too, even though we're already a week in. Can you believe that? That's literally disgusting. But March is going to be good too. I really hope that I get some good news to share with you guys soon. I have a feeling. I have an inkling. I feel good about it. So I will keep you updated on that. And that's all I got for you. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you wanna, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.